So that's a good time to remind people that on the 18th of October, we'll be having our UK column on location in York. Absolutely fantastic venue. We'll be well up country. And so, Diane, we're very much hoping that people in your locality and across the border into Scotland will be able to join us. So that's going to be fantastic. Now, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it's not an interview, it's a discussion, but I was together with Gemma Cooper. We are discussing in a very relaxed way the very serious issue of the conference we'd attended back last Friday week, if I've got my days right, and that was about mothers who'd lost children to social services. So very, very interesting discussion, and very nice to see Gemma Cooper on camera with us for that. So do tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We've also got Germ tonight at 7 o'clock. He's going to be having a look at women's liberation, enslaved women. So that will be a very interesting interview with Rachel Wilson. What else have we got coming up? We've got the Irish Medical Council. They've got a meeting, so that's tomorrow, Tuesday, the 10th of June at 1 p.m. Our Irish Medical Council, Kingdom House, Dublin. And after 3 years of vindication, but independent medical regulators are still being sanctioned, and Irish doctors are still being persecuted and censored. Medical regulators are still sanctioning the doctors. Irish doctors are still being persecuted and censored. So this is the opportunity to stand up with people in the medical profession in Ireland. Now, Diane, let's bring you on screen. You've been very patient. We've had a lot to cover today, and I know that in extra time, the team of three of us here are going to be talking a lot more about what's happening in the country. But you've been out and about, and you've also been really doing some great work to increase the amount of material on UK Column website. What have you got?
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Hello, Ben. It's great to be here today. I just want to go through a few things first before I get into what I was up to over the weekend. Just a reminder, and I've mentioned this the last few weeks, on Thursday, I will be speaking in defense of libraries. This is sponsored by the Buckingham Academics for Academic Freedom, taking place at the University of Buckingham. It is a free event. If you're able to join us, I would love to see you there. I've heard some rumors that there are some local UK column viewers who will be joining me, as well as some academics, so it should be a great event. Please join us for that. What else do we have here that I've got going on? We've got for the Fernethy Residential School Scottish Parliament debate, which is actually a very serious and important event. I covered this a couple of weeks ago. The updates on the sort of the legislative side in Scottish Parliament. I mentioned a debate would be happening, and it is happening. I've confirmed it's this Thursday, the 12th, 12:45 p.m. And you can either watch it online at scottishparliament.tv, or if you're able to go and get a ticket to go in the public gallery, you can try that as well. I would like to note that because of all of the work that UK Column has been doing for Fernethy for the past 3 years is the reason directly that I believe that it's made it to the floor. This is in relation to Alex Cole-Hamilton, who's one of the MSPs who have been supporting Fernethy from the beginning, and Colin Smith, who's one of the constituent MSPs of one of the Fernethy survivors. And his statement, which got us a floor debate, is based on the evidence that I submitted directly to Scottish Parliament in support of the petition to get the ladies justice. So I just want to thank everyone who's been helping us for the past 3 years to get it to this point. From here, I wanted to talk about some of the material that we have published in the past week as our commissioning editor. This one is by a member who actually I met in our recent event down in Cheltenham. Her name is Hale Bolchowski. She wrote this called Whose Dreams? The LGBTQ plus Manchester Housing Scheme. It's a local thing in Manchester, but you can see very clearly some of these bigger things that they're talking about and how it's happening in one particular locale. Got a few more articles to look at here. This is by Dr. Piers Robinson, From Sarin Nerve Agent Attacks to Chlorine Gas, the Syria Chemical Weapons Storytelling Continues. This is part of the series that Piers has been writing for us around the chemical weapons narrative in Syria. Some very obviously serious information in that piece as well. We've got another one here by Andrea Poso, who is, this is the second piece she's written for us. Again, another member that I met in Cheltenham. This is an issue around the tariffs, looking at the Trump tariff policy and free trade, and some really interesting things to think about in this article. So, and what else do we have here? This is the one by Dr. Joost Landgriebe. This is part 2 of his 3-part series looking at the banking and financial system. The first one was about how central banks operate. This one is about CBDC, central bank digital currency, which I know is of particular interest to a lot of UK column viewers. This series is only available to members, so you need to be subscribers of UK column to view the content by Joost. So please do think about signing up and looking at these articles because they're very important.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Diane. And I'll say to our viewers that, of course, we can only do what we do with your financial support. So if you're not a paid up member of UK Column, please join the UK Column, because it's all our paying members that allow us to do what we do. And as you are about to show us, Diane, the attack on any form of free media is about to skyrocket. So if you value the UK Column, please do support us, sign up, become a member for that very modest monthly subscription. We need more members if we're to weather the storms coming, and those storms are coming without any doubt. Now, the other thing I just wanted to say, and this is a little bit unusual, I'm going to do it because we had such a nice email. I can't promise it to everyone, but Craig's mum, Margaret, is 80 years old today, so we wanted to wish her a happy birthday. So there we are, special birthday.
Happy birthday, Margaret.
Well done.